Most celebrities in Hollywood, arguably the most image-conscious place on the planet, have reportedly had some nips and tucks. But some stars have taken going under the knife way to the extreme, and the results aren't pretty. Some of the most beautiful celebrities have been the victims of plastic surgery gone wrong. These celebrities paid up to $1 million for puffy lips and stretched out faces. Cardi B took to her Instagram in late 2022 to share her plastic surgery regrets, telling fans that they should stay away from enhancing their features. In August, I got surgery, and I removed 95% of my biopolymers. If you don't know what it is, it's ass shots. It was a really crazy process, she detailed. All I'm going to say is that if you're young, if you're 19, 20, 21, and sometimes you're too skinny and you be like, OMG, I don't have enough fat to put in my ass, so you result to ass shots, don't. The Hustler star has been candid about her cosmetic work in the past, once revealing that she paid $800 for illegal silicone shots. She underwent the procedure in a basement in 2014. Sharon Osborne is no stranger to plastic surgery, but a facelift she had in late 2021 ended up making her look like a cyclops in her own words. I had a full facelift done in October, and I looked like one of those king mummies that they wrap with bandages, she told the Sunday Times in April 2022, adding, "It hurt like hell. You have no idea." Sharon said that after the more than 5-hour surgery, she was left looking horrendous, adding, "To the surgeon, I'm like, you've got to be king joking." One eye was different to the other. I looked like a king cyclops. I'm like, all I need is a hunchback. Even her husband, Ozzy Osbourne, was aghast at the results. Sharon revealed he assured her, "I don't care how much it costs, we'll get it redone." Fortunately, her face has since settled with the reconstructive work, and she's now satisfied with her appearance. Linda Evangelista, the OG supermodel, hadn't been seen in public for 5 years due to botched cosmetic work, and on September 23, 2021, she explained why. Linda revealed that she underwent cool sculpting, which she says left her unrecognizable, as it allegedly caused fat cells in her face to multiply. To my followers who have wondered why I have not been working while my peers' careers have been thriving, the reason is that I was brutally disfigured by a procedure which did the opposite of what it promised, Linda explained in an Instagram post. She said the procedure's rare but serious side effect not only destroyed my livelihood, it has sent me into a cycle of deep depression, profound sadness, and the lowest depths of self-loathing. In the process, I have become a recluse. She added, "I'm so tired of living this way. I would like to walk out my door with my head held high, despite not looking like myself any longer." Tara Reid's role in the film cemented her status as a star. She was on her way to stardom as a young actress. Her television roles in The Big Lebowski, back in 1998, jump-started her career and propelled her to fame. However, the big botched job scheme came after her infamous nip slip in 2007. Thousands of photos of the incident surfaced online, revealing large, square areolas. The public also thought that she had the ugliest breasts in the world. The American Pie star has admitted to a botched boob job and body contouring procedure in the past. "I was already dealing with what it looked like," she said, following her infamous red carpet wardrobe malfunction. "The last thing I wanted to happen was to have the whole world see it. The actual center part where the areola is, instead of being a circle, it turned out to be a large square. It was horrifying," she continued. "It was very irregular, like a goose-shaped egg. It was terrible." Following the failed plastic surgeries, she opted for stomach liposuction and donut mastopexy for damage control. Unfortunately, Reid failed to balance out the earlier work done for her. After her ordeal, she vowed not to go under the knife again unless absolutely necessary. Nevertheless, she still has a loyal following to give her love in her recent emergence in films. Meg Ryan, who's known for her sweet, innocent look, unveiled a dramatically different look in recent years. Ryan appeared in various rom-coms and series in the 80s and 90s that matched her bubbly personality. It was a time that demonstrated her external and internal beauty. However, female heroine roles eluded the actress in recent years. She decided to go for the classic Real Housewife look and change the natural grace she had during her prime. Her new appearance sparked debates among fans and the general audience about whether she got work done. The most obvious thing Meg Ryan got done is the cheek filler or fat transfer to her cheeks. It looks too much because the apples of her cheeks look full and large. When she smiles, the filler seems to move up, making her eyes look smaller. Meg Ryan also looks masculine because of the volume placement in her cheeks. Meg Ryan also had too much Botox on her forehead, which dropped to the brows over time. As a result, her eyes look smaller. She also looks like she had too many facelifts, making her face shape look way different from before surgery. It's safe to say everyone misses her cute innocence in the 80s and 90s. Courtney Cox revealed she regrets certain procedures she has had done to keep up with Hollywood standards. Getting older is not the easiest, but I have learned lessons. I think I was trying to keep up with being older. I have done things that I regret, and luckily, they're things that dissolve and go away. So that's good, because that's not always been my best look, she said during a 2016 appearance on Running Wild with Bear Grylls. The following year, Courtney let all her filler dissolve. The actress further expressed regret over the drastic lengths she went to while maintaining her youthful complexion in an interview with the Sunday Times in 2022, admitting that she looked really strange after going under the knife. "There was a time when you go, 'Oh, I'm changing, I'm looking older,'" Cox said, "and I didn't realize that, I'm actually looking really strange with injections and doing stuff to my face that I would never do now." Michael Jackson used to look so handsome at the age of 24 in 1983 in the Thriller video. He also looked handsome when he was young and did songs like Beat It and others. However, when he did the Bad album and songs from that album, he had plastic surgery done. This change made fans dislike his new look. After that, he continued having plastic surgery, making himself look whiter and more feminine, which unfortunately made him look extremely unattractive. He just completely destroyed his good looks and image by having so much plastic surgery done. Caitlyn Marie Jenner was born William Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner had plastic surgery done a few times before changing his sex. Now, transgender Bruce Jenner looks unattractive and completely destroyed his good looks and image by having plastic surgery and a sex change done. Pete Burns used to look handsome when he was young in the group Dead or Alive, but when he had plastic surgery done, he completely destroyed his good looks and image. He now looks like an extremely unattractive male version of Cher, with all the plastic surgery he had done. The world's first supermodel has admitted to having a breast enlargement tummy tuck neck and facelifts and liposuction in the past. Janice Dickinson once said, "If I had to play my life over again, I would have never gotten breast implants in the first place," after her breast cancer diagnosis in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. This American actor first appeared in Body Heat in 1981, before showing his acting prowess in his subsequent films. It's nothing new to compare Rourke's work with the likes of James Dean or Robert De Niro. His reemergence in the 2000s with prominent roles in Sin City in 2005 and The Wrestler in 2008 solidified his status in Hollywood. Plus, he was once known as one of the film industry's most handsome stars. Unfortunately, plastic surgery made his career dwindle. With his bad boy persona in 80s cinema, a botched plastic surgery changed the public perception of him. The general audience argues that he had cheek and chin implants. He lost his original tough guy packaging after the surgery. That erased his glorified bad boy days. Legally known as Kimberly Denise Jones, Lil Kim was born in 1974. Many people consider Jones a pioneer American rapper and songwriter. However, Lil Kim shocked a lot of people when she performed on MTV with a new face. Unfortunately, people can easily forget her command of the stage in Notorious Big, after her lip surgery and a series of facial surgeries. On top of that, her fan base hardly recognizes her. This speaks volumes, especially in front of the people who adore you the most. It also means Lil Kim had too much work done. Unfortunately, Lil Kim's multiple attempts to fix her perceived natural flaws took her commanding presence and gorgeous natural look away. Plus, you know something's wrong when people talk about your terrible plastic surgery over your rap in recent years. It's nothing new to target him for his mop-like red hair. However, a glaringly obvious plastic surgery can be enough to put him under public scrutiny more than his comedic persona. Besides his outlandish comedy stints and often brazen jokes, Carrot Top's look also went under the microscope in recent years. When Carrot Top re-emerged more than 10 years ago, appearing noticeably different, fans immediately speculated that he went under the knife. His appearance was almost not recognizable at that time. However, Carrot Top claimed that the change in his looks was out of a strict gym routine, not plastic surgery. Nevertheless, his recent look completely changed his clown-like appearance. His iconic look secured his starring role in the film Chairman of the Board in 1998. But nowadays, people can't stop talking about how much his appearance changed beyond unrecognizable. Born to the famed actor, writer, and director John Huston and Italian-American model Enrica Ricci-Soma, Anjelica Huston's transformative roles can shut critics up with her sheer will and determination. Her natural grace and sophistication landed her a role and an Academy Award in Prizzi's honor in 1985. She also played the iconic Morticia Addams in The Addams Family in 1991, cementing her Hollywood status. Her facial reconstruction reduced her beauty into a series of negative headlines concerning her private life. She sold a house in 2011 and has since appeared with a brand new look on the red carpet. Separating this surprising behavior from her terrible plastic surgery in recent years is challenging. This fashion designer contributed iconic works to the fashion industry. She set her eyes on making Versace one of the household high-end, sophisticated brands. Versace went through multiple procedures trying out different looks. It shows how being rich and famous can only do you so much with terrible lip surgery and too much Botox. Donatella is almost unrecognizable because of the cosmetic procedures she gets regularly. At some point, her skin became so shiny, which is a sign of too much Botox. As a result, she got a laser skin resurfacing treatment, which worsened things. The first thing one notices about Donatella Versace is her overly plump upper lip. Natural lower lips tend to be about 50% larger than the upper lip, but in Versace's case, the proportions are reversed, yielding what Dr. Yoon calls a trout pout. In addition, the designer's skin looks waxy, possibly the result of multiple laser treatments. The lines between her mouth and nose are also so prominent. This suggests that she has too much filler in her cheeks. On top of that, Donatella's lips have been done too much that they're no longer proportionate to her face. She got so many lip filler injections that her top lip has no definition. It also looks like she didn't give more time between lip treatments and didn't follow a conservative approach. If you Google her pictures from 1993, you'll see how unrecognizable her face is. Even though she has aged, her recent look is far from her natural appearance. Plus, journalists say that Donatella treats plastic surgery like new shoes or handbags that she can buy anytime. Amanda Lepore flaunts her extreme plastic and reconstructive surgeries as her life's work. Now 55, Lepore was born a boy. She grew up in Cedar Grove, New Jersey, and began transitioning at 15. Her transition includes a long, silicone-paved road. Lepore went from being a kid obsessed with Marilyn Monroe to being the toast of Manhattan. She makes her living performing burlesque, modeling, singing, and hosting. She received multiple breast augmentations, butt implants, and rib surgery to make her waist appear smaller. However, Lepore is transparent about the process. Instead of looking like the girls who bullied her when she was young, she decided to look like a movie star. Lepore took command of her aesthetic goals. Her look demonstrates how obvious and plenty of her plastic surgeries are. The world labeled her the most expensive body in the world for this reason. Lepore had surgery on almost every part of her body that can be altered. Unfortunately, most of them didn't work. In 2010, at 23, Rivers revealed that she underwent 10 cosmetic procedures in one day, including a chin reduction, brow lift, and Botox injections. This beloved American comedian, host, and actress paved her way into stardom with her natural beauty. However, it comes as no surprise when plastic surgery enters the equation. She had multiple procedures like facelifts, neck lifts, and blepharoplasty, to name a few. In a recent interview with her husband Spencer Pratt, Montag said she was too young to make a life-changing decision. She said she was under so much pressure from what she saw on the internet, but Rivers said that everyone should take plastic surgery seriously. For her, the recovery was devastating. Her heart even stopped for a bit, which made her more transparent about the work she got done. Jocelyn Wildenstein is a poster child for plastic surgery gone wrong, says Dr. Young. The Lion Woman of New York reportedly underwent dozens of plastic surgeries, all in a misguided attempt to win back her husband. Dr. Yoon thinks she might have undergone a brow lift, facelift, lip plumping injections, chin augmentation, fat grafting and/or cheek implants, upper and lower eyelid surgery, and canthopexy, a procedure that elevates the eyes to give them a cat-like appearance. Mickey Rourke appears to have undergone a facelift and upper eyelid lift, as well as hair transplants, according to Dr. Yoon. A badly done facelift can cost a man his sideburns, and Dr. Yoon says this seems to have happened with Rourke. The unnatural curve between his ear and cheek and his now attached earlobe are also telltale signs of a facelift, he says. Priscilla, the former wife of Elvis Presley, has had many procedures to keep her face young, including a facelift, Botox treatments, rhinoplasty, and brow lift. She also is rumored to have had bad silicone cheek injections from an unlicensed doctor, which permanently disfigured her face. Even though many celebrities have had subpar results from inexperienced surgeons, they still try procedures to turn back the clock. Plastic surgery can be helpful to enhance your physical appearance, but it's important to choose a board-certified surgeon. Also, the surgeon should give their honest advice about the procedures you need or don't need, and not just give you what you want. The former wife of Elvis Presley was the victim of an unlicensed doctor, according to her spokesperson. Priscilla Presley was one of many documented victims of Dr. Serrano. An investigation which uncovered his misconduct ultimately led to his imprisonment. Miss Presley dealt with this matter years ago, and everything is now well. Celebrities continue to show us how fame and money can only get you so far. It takes one disastrous plastic surgery to mar their careers and some legacies forever. While facial and body enhancements can help you feel comfortable in your skin, some that go out of hand can immediately become a terrible experience. These celebrities exemplify these unwanted scenarios. However, it's worth noting that your body, your rules still apply. Just be ready to face the consequences if the surgery doesn't deliver the aesthetic goals you want to achieve. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more Fudgy Stories updates.